Hello everybody, it's come round again the time where shallots and garlic are about ready to be picked. These here are Aristocrat, my saved sets from last year, and they're looking good, and the tops haven't started to go brown as yet, but looking at those there, which are the French grey shallot, might have a white rot in them, and not all of them, but quite a few. So rather than wait and let it spread to these, I shall get these lifted, and I shall also be having a look at the grey shallot as well. The ones which I suspect might have white rot, I shall leave them till last and clear the rest of the bed first of what's ready to come. Less chance of spreading it about on, because I have got onions in the same bed. They're all looking okay, and we have had just one go to seed, which we picked and used, and other than that I can't see any more that have gone to seed yet. And also there is some white rot on some of the garlic, so I shall be pulling the rest, and we'll see what's underneath them. Some of them are elephant garlic and some are just normal garlic, and I also have some in some tubs, so I shall proceed and have a look, see what's underneath these. I have no idea what to expect at all. As you can see, the scapes have curled around, usually a sign that they're ready, but I think it's time that these came out now. In this bed here I have garlic that was gifted to me by Nigel from Muddy Boots, and that's Marco, so I shall be lifting those as well. As you can see, the scapes have curled all the way around. One there doesn't look very clever, that's collapsed, so I don't know what will be underneath these. And at the back I had some more spare grey shallot, French shallot, and I should be lifting them as well. They look quite good. I don't think there's any problems with them, but until I lift them we won't know. And in a tub there I've got some more elephant garlic, and I should be lifting those as well. One in the bottom right hand corner doesn't look very clever, and just down there in that tub there I've got some more garlic that I had spare, so I should be pulling all that as well. So all the garlic will be coming out now, and probably all of the shallots. I do have some more garlic down in the asparagus bed, and I'm thinking of leaving that just a little bit longer. There's one there that is either ready or not very happy. I'll have a look at that one. But the others, these do look very healthy, these do. I shall leave these a little bit longer, I think. And there is some more down the other side, and I think I shall leave those a little bit longer. And there is some long shallots in the middle, and looking at them from here, they could well be nearly ready to harvest. So this is the extent of the garlic harvest. I haven't done the ones in the asparagus bed, I've left those. And this is the elephant garlic here. You can see they're not a bad size. My garlic never looks brilliant, not like it does in the shop anyway, and you can see that I get a lot of splitting on them. I don't think the rain over the weekend helped them, but they're a good size. I'm quite pleased with them. There's some small ones as always, and some that haven't split, but all these here have split. They might have gone a little bit longer looking at them, but as I say, they are very susceptible, my garlic, to splitting. And that is the garlic that was in one of the beds, and this is the elephant garlic that was in the recycling tubs. And if you can see comparison on size. I think for ones which have been grown in tubs, that's not too bad. Yeah, they're not too bad grown in tubs. I did have 2 with white rot in the plot, and I had 1 in the recycling tub with white rot. And then these are Germidor, and these were in the bed. They're not bad. Well, they were okay. They're quite good. But I did have about 4 or 5 of those which had gone to had succumbed to the white rot. And then over here, this was in one of the beds, and that is Marco, and that is from Nigel from Muddy Boots. I don't know why we've got one there with quite a red tinge on it, but they do seem to have a bit of a red tinge on. But I'm very pleased with them. They've come out really well. They will definitely be a keeper, and I shall be re-sowing those in the future. You can see they're not bad at all. Overall, that's a good harvest for me, a very good harvest, because I've struggled with my garlic over the last few seasons for some reason. I never used to. Used to get some real good garlic, so that's a very good crop for me. I would say we've probably had 12 of them got the white rot, and they've all gone in straight into a plastic bag, and I'm going to put them in the landfill because I just can't see my way to putting them in the recycling. I wouldn't feel right about doing that. So that's pretty good for the garlic for me. I'm very pleased with that. 2 things I've done which I don't usually do. I don't usually wash them, and I've washed them. I can't tell you why I've washed them, but I have. And the other thing, normally what I do is I just lift them a little bit, and I cut the roots off with a knife when I harvest, because I'm no dig. But because of white rot, I've used a small hand fork, and I've lifted them, and if I've seen the white rot, then it's gone straight into a bag, and I've washed the fork afterwards as well. I don't want to spread it around any more than I can help. But yeah, on the garlic front, that's very good. And I'm just going to go and lift the shallots now. So that is the Aristocrat harvested, and they're a good yield, to be fair. I'm pleased with them. And there was 18 sets there, and not one of them had got the white rot. But the French shallot, the majority of those have. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap all of that crop. You can see just here, they just pull straight out because the roots are rotten on them. You just see there, see, they just come out as easy as that, and you can see the white rot underneath. So I might as well scrap this crop. It's no good worrying about it. It is what it is. And maybe the Aristocrat is more hardy to the white rot. This bed is the only bed I think which has never grown onions before. The onions themselves, they look okay. So I'll get these shallots out. I have got some more of these a bit further down in one of the other beds, and they look okay. So I'll harvest those, and I'll bring you. It's just starting to rain, so I'll get these shallots under cover. So that's the Aristocrat. I don't usually break them off. I usually let them dry off a bit, but as I was shaking the soil off, they were just coming apart really. So I shall just hang these in the doorway for a day or two, just to let them dry off a little bit. They're not bad shallots. I'm quite pleased with them, and some of these will make their way into pickled onions, and I shall be looking for 18 to save again for next season. And let me know how you store your shallots and onions, and also your garlic. Do you cut the stems off your garlic and let them dry out, or do you leave the stems on, or do you hang them up, do you lie them down? So it's all interesting to know, and let me know why you do it the way you do it. That's all there is then for the shallots and the garlic. Many thanks for taking the time to watch and comment. Hope you're all keeping well. Take care. Bye bye.